relate to my dad in a lot of ways. And my dad didn't have as many rules. And I don't remember if this is actually if this is true or not, but I feel like a big part of it was, do you remember toaster strudels?
Yeah.
So he would let me have unlimited toaster strudels.
Hell yeah, yeah.
I love those things.
Yeah.
And he would like let me have as many of them as I wanted, and he got cable. So then I was
Cable. My dad had cable. Mom did not have
cable.
cable. Yeah.
No cable. Limit on the TV time. We're eating like all this like healthy food over there. So I would stay at my dad's because like I loved that combo. But that is when there was one summer where I was kind of like whatever the normal standard is of weight. And I remember like this one summer my mom was gone all summer and she came back and saw me, and then she made me go to a doctor, and I didn't know why, but the doctor then told me I had to lose weight.
Yeah.
Because he was like, you're overweight now. And I remember crying.
I cried too. I went to a nutritionist and she did this whole, blood work on me, and she was like, you have the insides of a 60-year-old.
Bitch.
Because I had eaten so much and I cried. And my mom was like, we're never going back there. And then I became super anorexic, went back, and the woman was like, she was crying because she was like, I'm so happy to see these changes. And I was like, dude, the anorexia. I remember mom being like, are you anorexic? And I was like, 100%. And she was like, whatever it takes. Because I was so fat that it was like, just get it off.
How old were you?
I probably was 8th grade when I lost.
Damn.
8th grade when I was super fat, 9th grade when I lost all the weight. Because I started it, because the ADHD eating thing where you choose one thing to eat and you eat it obsessively?
I don't
know
get that
about
as
that?
much as food, but I get it with music. So
Yeah,
like
music,
I'll listen to
big time.
one song like on repeat all the time.
You don't have the same...
I don't. Oh, you know what? Now that you mentioned it, I hadn't really thought about it. I have. I have had that with food where I'll be like, will be like, I can just have this. I've gone through waves of that.
Yeah.
Where I'll be like, why do I have to like put the time in to get other meals when I could just have like this one thing? And
Yeah.
that was when I started pooping my pants.
Yeah.
Did you know that's a part of ADD? Like,
No.
yeah, like bowel problems.
I have bowel problems, but...
So mine are so much better now because I was like, I can't keep living like this. But I got so used. Wait, I want to tell. I have a story about having bowel problem that I haven't told anybody.
I didn't expect you to say, and that was when I started. I thought you were going to say being anorexic or getting fat, and you're like, pooping my pants.
Pooping my pants because I remember these Huel drinks that it's like a complete meal.
Yeah.
And I was like, why can't I
remember
just
those.
have these all the time? Then I don't have to think about different foods. And I was doing it and pooping my pants.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I have a bottom of pooping my pants. I haven't told anyone it.
You have a what?
I have a bottom from pooping my pants.
What's
like,
a bottom?
Like my worst day
Oh,
ever that
a
made me
rock
turn
bottom.
around. Yeah.